Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. Today we're going to solve Wordle number 714 for Saturday, June 3rd. Before I do my solve, which will contribute to Team Few, a couple of announcements. First of all, thank you guys so much for doing the poll. And it seems like we've got a pretty clear decision, and that is that we will not count Jazzy towards the scoring. So that will be stricken from the record. As you can see, it was pretty overwhelming. More than double said yes, we need to erase that from the scores. And therefore, we don't worry about Jazzy. I do think it would have tainted the results a bit. And I didn't even need to place my vote. So you guys decided it for us. So if you failed on Jazzy, that's probably going to help your team out. Unfortunately, you can't strike Jazzy from your Wordle record, but we can definitely do it for the teams. So we start with a clean slate based off of yesterday's word. I don't know if I will announce it just because it's still possible maybe that some people will have to solve it, but I kind of doubt it. In any case, yesterday's is going to start things off. And so if you guys don't mind, you'll just have to give me another day or two to accumulate everybody's result. And then we will go ahead and start doing the race to see who will get to the finish line first with the most number of wins for that day. One more thing, let's finalize the team roster. So I'm just going to announce everybody's name. I'm pretty sure that we'll have to close it off now. I might still take one or two more people if they're interested, but here we go. So for Team Guano, we've got Cynthia, Viking, Tornado, Connor, Robert H., Nancy, Memphis, D-Bone, Burnt, M. Earls, Wendy, Cold Grumpy Tree, Robert R., and Lois. And sorry if I'm abbreviating a few of your names. I just want to make sure it fits on the screen there. Moving on to Team Snafu, we have PJ Stitcher, George, Crispy P, NJJ 1977, Randy, Ellen, Brandon B, Dora A, Alexandru, Cole, Melvin, Lakia, Ella Enchanted, and Chris. Moving on to Team ER Trap, we actually had a few little adjustments here, one player left, and we're going to have another player join. So we have RCM the second, Michelle, Babo, Matamuertes, Joe, Linda, App Guy, Bonehead, Ald, Martin, Dr. Dan 3, Shazan, and we welcome MGL. Okay, and lastly, Team Few, we have one new participant. And we'll go with first announcing the current players. That's Ascension, me, Art, Stacy P, Cheryl, Margie, GeoHuman, Chev J, George C, Diamond Bray, Geraldo, Cable Wile, Forshaken, and Sheila Van Brockland. Welcome, Sheila. Great to have you. And those teams are almost perfectly aligned. It's 14 players per team, except ER Trap has 13. So yeah, that's why I would be happy to, if there's another player who would like to join in, I'll put you on ER Trap, and then we'll have an even 14, which would be absolutely perfect. All right, guys, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and solve today's Wordle. And again, my result will go towards Team Few. And we are going to start with Slate, which gets me an A out of position. All right. We'll go with Mania. That's not a bad word. You get the A's checked out in two more locations. So hopefully we pin it down in at least one of them, right? We do. Okay. And we get an N out of the deal. So that wasn't bad. Not too bad at all. My only concern is that it could be kind of like maybe like an Annie word. Although the only one that I see would be Fanny, it's a little cheesy. I think it's in the list, but I don't know. It seems a little cheesy. Excuse me. Now this is a good one. Shoot. Ranch. I don't think we've had ranch. Okay. Shoot. I feel like I'm headed for a 4 today, unfortunately. Just that yellow A is not ideal, and I don't think Mania really pinned things down enough for me. I mean, Ranch I think is better than Fanny. Ranch is not bad. Because I don't think there's too many vowels left. I mean, it would be the O and the U. But I don't really see them I mean, they could for sure, but I don't see too many. Ranch just kind of like strikes me as a pretty good word, and it tests some good letters. So I'll hold on to that. Let me just see what else we might have here. So how about something with PAN? Oh, no, it's not panda. Yeah, it's not panda because we don't have the A at the end. I wonder if that would be in the list. I don't think we have to worry about the P. Certainly not Q. Okay, now down to DAN. I mean, we actually, believe it or not, did have dandy, so I don't have to. I don't think we have to worry about that. That's the only one that seems to pop out there. So FAN, fancy. Ooh, fancy. Now that's a good one. We haven't had fancy. I actually would probably lean a little bit. I think I would lean more towards that than ranch. Yeah, I'm going to lean more towards that just because if I don't get it, I want to make sure I rule out some trap with the Y. So fancy's pretty good. I'll keep that on this screen because I don't think there's going to be much else after that. I can already see that like the G won't really work. Nah. H. I mean, there's hanky, like a handkerchief, but I don't think that's too good. I don't think J at all would work, nor K. We can rule out the Z, the X, the C. Would have almost worked with canoe, but we've had it, and we don't have the E. We have had canny. Okay, we have had canny, so I don't have to worry about canny. And we don't have to worry about canal because obviously we don't have another A and we don't have the L. So I think we can rule out the C words. I don't think V would work. B, and then N. Yeah. So I guess this is a good word because it'll help me determine if it could be like nanny or fanny. And then if it's not this and the C lights up, if the C is green, then we have ranch. So we'll go with fancy. Oh, well, it was neither. Oh, gosh, another bad result today. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Team Few. I don't want to let you down. I hope I get it 4. This will be 3 4s in a row. And let's not count our chickens before they hatch, right? So it's it could be nanny. It could be nanny, which I guess wouldn't be terrible at all to get in 4, but nanny does still fit. Yeah. Okay, I should just be careful about shoot. Well, there's also these, okay. We have to be a little careful here, guys. So there's also some Andy words. I don't know about Randy. I know we have a player named Randy. I don't know about that word, though. Oh, shoot. And then there's handy. Handy, we have not had. I think handy would be the best, and I don't think we've had an H word for a while. I'm going to go with handy. Okay, now that's it. We have to be unbelievably careful. I don't want to lose this one. That would be catastrophic. I do not want to lose this one. Okay, we have to do a filler word here, guys. We have to do an unbelievable word, and we're going to settle for a 6, I think. Oh my God, this is awful. See, the thing is, I guess maybe she's being really tough at the beginning of the month. So it could be nanny, and I mean, I could guess that. Oh my God. And then what would there be left with? I mean, I guess a 5's obviously better than a 6, but I don't want to fail this. Shoot. I mean, we have gotten rid of tons of letters, though. So the only other thing, so nanny, We have to be careful about. Here's another little sequence we should think about. We have to think about Anki as well as Angie. Okay. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Okay, so and then possibly OY. Let me just double check that real quick. That looks very strange. Nah, I don't think it'll be that. So let's try the GY first, okay? In which case we're looking at absolutely nothing. Nothing would work with that, right? So now I'm going to go with the, what did I say? What on earth did I say? Oh, KY. I don't see anything there either. I wonder if this is where she's now opened up the floodgates and introduced yet another word that we didn't anticipate. I guess I'm going to go with nanny. Okay, I just don't see anything else. Ooh. What can I say, guys? That was terrible. That was really bad. And she's going nuts with these AY traps, huh? Well, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's going to. I don't think it'll like severely hurt Team Few. I'm sorry, guys, if I let you down a little bit there, but I mean, I did my best. I think those were all absolutely good, solid, legitimate words that were not used before, so I didn't waste a guess on a used word. And yeah, she's just being really sneaky. I mean, a triple N, man, that's tough. I suppose if I hadn't had such a good word with Mania, and I really do think that ruled out a lot of things, it's possible that that could create a fail. Okay, so you guys can let me know if that causes Squirtle to fail. It's a tricky one, but triple N, I wonder if that's worse than the J and the double Z. It's hard to say. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, well there you have it. I hope you enjoyed seeing Art struggle a little bit on that one, but boy, that was tough. Darn, that was tough. And I think I did mention Nanny a little bit earlier. But I just didn't think that she would do such a hard word again. All right, guys. Well, with that in mind, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I think if I get all the results from people, we can have our first announcement as to how we're doing as of the previous word. Okay, and we'll see how the teams are doing. So yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Let's hope I can do a little bit better. This is a terrible start. Can you believe it? 4, 4, 5. Wow. Oof, that is awful. Yeah, so we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet another edition of Wordle with Art.